folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Noles will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Decides to keep it here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
He's past the marker and still going. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Dropping back. It's Tootin. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And someone on the line now moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurate.
He's in the clear. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Scanning the field, it's Tootin. He's running out of time here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Well, That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it from the gun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking for his back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They can't stop him. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Tootin. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He finds some space. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Bringing pressure. Now the pass rush gets home.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half. So the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Let's it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Second down after the incompletion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in.
What the fuck? I think I just turned the fuck around, bro. That's what I'm saying. I just read it like a fucking book.
Well, in case you're counting
Look at my...
home, that was nearly his
No, but I'm not talking about the interception. Fuck the drop. My dude. My dude was glitching.
Bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
No, you good. I'm not tripping.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a dart right down the middle. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Will not be brought down.
Yeah, last year was a fluke. I'm gonna be real, gang. I ain't care about last season. I ain't give a fuck. You ain't gonna do me like that ever again, gang. I promise you. Good for sure. Because your team, from the first 2 seasons to what it is now, your team crazy. I ain't gonna cap, gang. I'm gonna be real. Your team is for sure crazy.
The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him.
Damn.
Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, kind of a big-time play.
I know my name by the false start.
Back to pass. It's Tootin. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line and second and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Great job with the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them, and if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Can he make it to the marker? Great swings at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is acceleration. Acceleration, Paul.
Line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st down, it's play action. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
It's an out route, the catch made. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and another incompletion.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has it.
They fake it. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that.
Now let's give the defense a lot of credit here. They clearly have done their homework this week. They were ready for that fake and stopped it in its tracks. They didn't allow the offense to fool them here.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaks into the clear. 1st down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This pass is on target. Caught.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Gets into space at the 50. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Tries the right with a quick throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he'll set up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Comes up with the catch. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Tootin. Running back has it on a screen now. Across the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Florida State.
This is counting down. It ain't letting us.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. And that sets up a return.
The return is brought down at the 36. And the Florida offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Tootin. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is
if he
incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's got room to run. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Running out of time in the pocket. Scrambling and throwing the deep. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Took his eyes off the football. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a good play.
That's enough to move the sticks.
First catch today.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you play one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps.
And it's a touchdown. It looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Second down play coming up.
Our D-line too raw.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Wow.
He gets loose. Breaks into the clear.
Wow. He ain't get tripped up or nothing. Oh, my dude ain't tackled. Look at
The defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the deficit is still 16. Still a 2-possession game. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To the air, it's Tootin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. The quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry out. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Running with purpose. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And it's a direct snap. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Handoff heading left. He breaks free. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Tootin. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Leaning on the run game here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be a really deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make some... I mean, that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got it.
He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So they're calling the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And this is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal during the late stages. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to pass. It's Tootin. He makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams to beat now looking ahead of the playoff.
It was exactly what they needed to put them in control of their destiny the rest of the way. A key win that should, at the very least, lock them in for a playoff spot and put them in the good mindset the rest of the season. And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Dropping back, it's Tootin. He makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to get it.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the recovery, a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's a beast.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Come on, man. Box. This how you do it, boy. This how you do it, man. This how you do it, boy.